We are on a mission today to look for Stinky Tofu. We are going to go find Stinky Tofu. And my makeup is melting because it's super hot and humid. We're going there. Look at the chili plants! Probably one of the most distinctive foods in Taiwan, I would say. You usually smell it from miles away, and it's stinky. And it's like when you walk down the night market, you often smell it. You walk down like some popular touristy area, you also often smell it. And sometimes you're just walking down the street and you would smell something stinky, and it's usually stinky tofu. So we are in Daxi, Taoyuan today. This Stinky Tofu place is just a place I found on the map. I don't know if it's good, but it shows you that they are everywhere and we love it. And there are many different ways of cooking stinky tofu. Today, the one we're trying is the deep fried version. And it's usually also the one that I think gets the smell, the scent furthest from their actual stall. It doesn't have a name, so I can't tell you what it's called. And those are usually the best because they don't have a name and there are people eating there. So, no name Stinky Tofu. 你好，一份臭豆腐。要辣吗？要，内用。谢谢。We are in Daxi, Taoyuan today, and I just smelled stinky tofu and thought it would be a great idea to show you what stinky tofu is. This is just one version of stinky tofu, which stinky tofu, like its name, is stinky, and it's stinky from fermentation. And in Chinese and Mandarin, it's called 臭豆腐. Tofu is made and then it's fermented. It's fermented with, could be seafood, could be like vegetables, could be different things, a combination of things and Chinese herbs. Let it sit for a while until it like ferments and gives it that stinkiness, and then they soak the tofu in it and until like the tofu gets moldy a little bit and then they scrape it off. Sounds disgusting, I know. But if you think about it, it's really the same as cheese. People say that the newer model is fermented with amaranth leaves. The leaves will deteriorate and like creates that distinctive smell, and then soak the tofu in it. But nowadays, I think it's a type of culture, and then the tofu sits in it, so it's more controlled, and people say it's maybe safer, and people like stinky tofu because of all the good enzymes in it, like all fermented food. Yes, it smells stinky, and you can smell it from miles away walking down the street, but it tastes great. You learn to love it, right?
It wasn't stinky, it was like I smelled the actual spices involved.
Yeah, as a kid growing up, you would just go to the night markets and you smell that very distinctive scent. But then my mom was like, oh, it's stinky tofu, you should try it. And it took me a while, and eventually like we went to this night market. I was like, okay, today is the day. I'm going to try stinky tofu. So tried it and fell in love. It's perfect with fermented, pickled cabbage. It really like cuts the fat and adds texture and adds flavor. This dish is obviously deep fried, but there are also like steamed stinky tofu. It's a very simple method. It's cubes of stinky tofu. They'll steam it and then drizzle it with some kind of spicy sauce, sometimes stir-fried, 榨菜, a type of pickled vegetable, and little shrimp, fermented like shallots. I'm trying to think of a very specific dish. You can get it at Hangzhou Xiaolong Tangbao. They have it and it's delicious. They have a bunch of things stir-fried and then add to the top of the stinky tofu, and then they steam it. And it's so good. Deep fried version of the stinky tofu. Beautiful golden crust that is crispy on the outside and usually a little spongy, a little squishy on the inside. The deep fried stinky tofu is double fried. They take the cubes of freshly fermented stinky tofu and they deep fry it first, and when customers order it, they fry it for the second time to give it the really golden and crispy crust and usually kind of spongy inside to be able to soak up all the flavor of the sauce. Super key ingredient for the sauce is garlic. A little sweet, a little savory and a little bit of vinegary, kind of sour, but garlic. There's always garlic in the stinky tofu. And when you put two stinky things together, it just works and it's great. And garlic is just so delicious. The pickled cabbage, it's a must. Honestly, sometimes I just come here because I want pickled cabbage. That's all I want sometimes. I just want extra cabbage. Super simple here. They just sell stinky tofu, and they actually also sell radish cake. So deep fried stinky tofu and deep fried radish cake. So you order and they would ask if you want it spicy or not. That's all you need to know. It has a little bit of sourness, as you would expect from fermented food items, and it's really not that stinky as you bite into it. Everybody makes it a little differently, so definitely try more than once and find the spot you like. This is super juicy. It soaks up all the sauce. It's super nice. It's good. You want to try it? That's how I always eat with my kids. Oh yeah, there's also stinky tofu hot pot. And they're called stinky pot. Choochoo-ca-Chew. House-made pickles. House-made chili. Spicy. Spicy. Taiwanese drive-thru.